So here I am in Dry Top. Why in Dry Top? My guardian doesn't have much completion here, for one thing. For another thing, I never finished getting all the coins in Dry Top. I got a bunch of them when I first ran through on my main characters, and then I didn't grab any on these characters. As I brought them through, I'm missing a few. So I thought I'll just go to all the spots. So right here, I am right next to the dry top entry waypoint, except I drop down on the ground. And right by this vine is where your first one is. Not necessarily this is going to be in the order of the achievement, but how easy it is to get them and get to them is more what I'm concerned with. So here's where the first one is. So basically, there's the starting waypoint for the entry. If you glide across and use this jumper to get up here, you can come over to this area and glide around down into underneath the pier. And down in this back corner of the very back corner of the whole thing is where you will find your next coin, right in here. So over there was where our coin was. So now we're gonna come running along this way. And you'll get over here and there'll be this air boost jumpy. And right here is where a coin is. So right here is where I am on the map. It's up a little. You come running around, you get this thing. You come over, and it's kind of by where our aura is. Anyway, what you want is this air booster, and to run along here. And when you come over to this platform over here, you want to use your air booster and glide over, and there'll be a coin on this. So same spot, you're right by this air booster again, except now instead you're going to come this way. And when you come this way, right behind all these planks right here, all this wood, right in here is going to be your next coin. So we picked up the bouncy so that we can, oh, that was a bad bounce. So we can go up here onto the pathway to some more of the upper parts. And you want to pick up the aspects along the way and, you know, get yourself across everything over to these upper parts. Because there is a coin up on these planks right here. So you're going to come over here and get up on here, and there's coins up on these planks right here. So you're up here, you got your coin from up here, so now you come down, you grab this, and you come running this way, hard as you can. And you'll see this big rock right here. So once you get here, jump up once, and down in here will be a lost coin and a devourer, but you know, grab it and then start coming up this way. And then this devourer is a pain, so I'm going to leave him alone and come get this coin in this corner right here from the last spot. So from right there, we come out on this thing, and we're going to glide on over. And right over here, up on these, we're gonna come along like this, and up in there, right there, will be another coin, and you can just jump right here and up onto there. Wow. It's not that hard. So we're back by Aura, got ourselves this bouncy so that we can come up and go back up. And this time we're going to go all the way up instead of stopping to go somewhere. So you just want to keep climbing and climbing, get these bouncies, go up, up, up. And as you're going along, you want to make sure that you get these bouncies because you're going to want to use it. When you get over here by Serene, where she stands, you will want to bounce up right here, and there will be a coin right here on this platform, just laying here. So from this platform, you want to glide on over to here, And then there's a bouncy right here for the jumping puzzle, which if you climb up that thing, it's the jumping puzzle. But we don't want the jumping puzzle, we want to come this way. And jump up onto all this wreckage and just glide right over it, and there will be a coin right here on this. So right here is this bouncer for doing this, the jumping puzzle. And you do want to climb the jumping puzzle because there is a coin up here. The coin that is up here is not the only thing up here. There's a chest because it's the jumping puzzle, and there's a pair of diving goggles. If you manage to get up here without losing all of your bouncies, you can climb the edge of the boat. But basically, you want to get yourself up. And the coin, the lost coin, is right here. So we are at the top of the jumping puzzle, and obviously we're nice and high, but if you glide along in all this height toward the waypoint, there is a piece of ground right here, and you can just glide your way on over and land up here, and there is a coin right here. So from on top of this rock, we're going to glide over and fetch ourselves the bouncy so that we can jump up. And we will climb up in here, and there is a coin right down here in the Drake Brewmother's nest. So you want to come under this ledge, and the coin's down in here. And then, we don't actually want to stay by the Drake Brewmother, we want to come up this way. So here we are, still going this way, still going this way, still going this way. You're basically following this ledge all the way up, 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 up this direction because there is a coin up in this direction. Yay. So we're going this way now along the wall from where that coin was. We're just following the wall. And there's going to be some rubble up here. A bunch of rocks. And in the rock pile is where another coin is. Right up in here. From our rock pile, we're gonna run on down to Mr. Frogman's cave because there's a coin inside of his home. Ooh, ancient second. And the coin is right here. So, leaving the cave for Mr. Frogman, if you keep following the wall down along south, you will come to a jumpy spot, and it will take you up here to where another jumpy is, and right next to this jumpy, right here, is where another coin is. So, I jumped up one more from that one, so that I could come up here and glide down and around to the coin that lives right here in this corner. So there's a coin right there. So the coin was right there. We're running up this hill, and we're gonna
I could outrun a centaur.
Come up here and turn right along this and glide right over here because right up in this corner, right by where this vine is another coin right here. Once you pick up your coin that's right there, you'll want to glide across over here, and then you're going to use this thing, and you're going to use a speed up, and you're going to jump to right here. So, we'll see if I can do this. Ah! Almost. Hey, got it that time. And then right back around this corner. Hey, there's one of the ones that was missing. Lost coin! Woot! Right in that corner. Okay, so from right here, we're going to come down this away, and the next coin is down here in this ravine, and it is up on this, and here is your coin. Yay! So same spot right here by Aura. Instead we're gonna come this way, and we're actually gonna fall down on purpose down into all of the debris down here. And right here by these 4 little poles right here is another lost coin.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
So from this little pole, straight up north here, it's gonna be another coin right here in this corner. Right here will be another lost coin right between these bushes. So we're coming up from where we just picked up our coin between the bushes, and the next coin is right over in here. There is an achievement for picking up a rock, looking for a inquest guy who's got one of these, and throwing the rock at him.
Another personal
It's called
victory.
hit and run. Yeah. So you can find rocks over here by all these baskets. A few of them start in the middle, but I just pick up a rock and target a guy who's got a thing. Okay, so now we've entered the cave. Prosperity Waypoint's the closest waypoint. You gotta cross the sucking your life away sand. Just use the flame thing to shoot across. Anyway, we're inside the cave. And right over here, you can pick up your torches, and right just past here, in this little corner, you can pick up the coin. And on the ground here. So I'm here, Town of Prosperity. Prosperity Waypoint's closest waypoint. And down in here is a lost coin. So if you just go over back here by where these vines are, you can pick up this bouncy if you don't want to have to waypoint back out. And you can just pick this up, and then you can jump back out of the well after you've picked up the coin. So in the Town of Prosperity, Prosperity Waypoint being the closest waypoint, there is an air jumpy back here by the vines, and you want up on that platform right there, so you gotta kind of, you know, use the jumpy itself to get yourself over here up onto this platform. I've already gotten the coin, so I don't need to go up there, but that's the platform you're trying to get on. So right here you got this same jumpy, and now you can bring it over here, and you can use it to get all the way up and onto this thing over here, where there is another coin. So this coin, Prosperity Waypoint, if you come straight over almost, you'll come to an inquest cave that is right in here, and inside of this inquest cave is where there's a coin, but it's a little complicated to get to. And if there's an event going on, there will be containment containers and things like that. Right now the event's not going on, so we should have our aspects without having to do all of that stuff. But if you take a hard left when you first come into the cave, you'll come to this lightning right here, and this is the one you want. So we pick up our lightning, and basically what we want to do is shoot ourselves across and not get killed by this sand down here. And when you get shot across, the next thing you're going to want is an air booster, which I believe is over here. Yes, it is. So you pick up the air booster right there, and you jump up here. And now you're going to want this flame that's over here on the far eastern side, because you're going to need to shoot through this door here. And then you'll want to jump up here. So once you use the lightning to jump across, here's your last coin, and there you go. You're all done with Prospect Valley. Yay!